Section 1.2 of the PMBOK is titled, What is a Project? Project management is a tool for making sure projects succeed, but not everything is a project. So before we start using project management, we need to make sure our work is a good fit. Or as Scotty would say,
the right tool for the right job.
Science is a tool for obtaining reliable information about objective reality. A starship is a tool for traversing deep space. Project management is a tool for successfully delivering change. But there are important things related to delivering change that project management explicitly avoids. For example, let's say we've got different options for recovering the secret plans of our Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. We could simply destroy the courier ship carrying them. We could critically damage the ship near a planet and let it crash. We could capture it and use enhanced interrogation techniques, as long as they've been approved by imperial lawyers, or maybe we should rethink our politics. How should we distinguish our most important tasks to manage from the merely urgent tasks we should ignore? How do we identify the most critical actions for us to take right now for long-term success? Project management obviously seems like a good way to answer these kinds of questions, right? Well, sometimes it can, but usually not, and confusion on this has been so common and so expensive that the PMBOK now includes guidelines to help prevent us from making these common mistakes. Those guidelines include good, precise definitions and examples of benefits from understanding the definition of a project, which takes us into the lexicon.
Because we only really know what we can explain. PMI's official definition for a project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Temporary means a clear start and end. Unique means the work itself or the goal is unusual, in contrast with continuous operations. Good definitions have conditions individually necessary and collectively sufficient, which means an effort is a project if and only if it is temporary and unique.
The PMBOK fleshes out this definition with explanation and examples where people often get confused, made mistakes, and their project failed. That situation is common, but usually avoidable. The advice provided by the best guides also conveys how and why a rule is worth following. These rules affect Starship projects people are working on right now, a series of conferences being held in the next few months. First up is the Humans to Mars Summit, May 6th through the 8th, 2013 at the Lisner Auditorium at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. It covers technical, scientific, and policy-related challenges of sending humans to Mars by 2030. NASA Administrator Charles Bolden will keynote, and my favorite astronaut, moon hoax debater / pugilist Buzz Aldrin will be there. Here's the link, or Google Humans to Mars Summit. 2 weeks later, the Starship Century Symposium, led by beloved and famous authors Greg and James Benford, will host a stellar lineup of science fiction authors to exchange perspectives, near-term space activities, and getting to the stars. This will be at UC San Diego, May 21st and 22nd, and should be fun. As a fan of The Diamond Age, I'd like to give a personal shout out to Neil Stephenson, one of the many giants of science fiction headlining this exciting event. Here's the website, or you can Google Starship Century Symposium. Icarus Interstellar, with perhaps the most diverse portfolio of projects related to starships and interstellar flight, is holding the Starship Congress at the Anatole Hilton in Dallas, Texas, August 15th through the 18th, 2013. Activities and presentations during the conference are broken down by duration, with each day looking further into the future, from today to 20 years out on day 1. The 20 to 50 year horizon on day 2, and more than 50 years on day 3. A final half day is set aside for reviewing the event, networking, and making future plans. This time-based structure is creative and interesting to me because of the opportunities it provides for collaboration between people focused on projects developing simultaneously. We look forward to seeing what comes out of it. Finally, the 2013 100-Year Starship Public Symposium takes place September 19th through the 22nd in Houston, Texas. No details are available yet, but subscribe to this channel for updates as they become available, and please click like if you want to support the vlog. Here is our Starship Pop Culture Clip of the Week, which needs no introduction to those of us over 40, as it stunned audiences worldwide in 1977. Thanks for watching. Theoretical research is like project planning. Theoretical research is like project